For my whole life, like as long as I could remember, I was really bothered by certain sounds. I couldn't concentrate on anything else. I couldn't relax. I couldn't sleep. And so my parents would come in and I'd be crying and I'd have my pillow over my head. No one could understand what on earth was wrong with me, that I was reacting so intensely to something so innocuous.
I don't want to work. I just want to bang on this mug all day.
Did you ask me here for any specific reason?
If innocent little sounds like repeated tapping or people chewing give you a big negative reaction, you could have misophonia. Ever heard of it?
No.
Nah, not off the top of my head.
No. Huh? Mr. What?
Misophonia?
No.
So, Doc, what is misophonia?
Misophonia is an extreme reaction to certain sounds, and it's usually repetitive sounds, and most commonly things like eating and breathing or repetitive sniffing.
Yeah, okay, but aren't some noises just annoying to everyone? What's the difference?
85% of a general population study said they don't like the sound of loud eating, whereas for people with misophonia, the reactions to that sound were more like anger or panic.
And it turns out many Kiwis can relate too.
The metal spoon or metal cutlery on the teeth.
Heaps of noises, anything. People breathing, people eating.
The knife and fork on the plate, that noise. Oh, it's annoying.
Oh, how would you like it if someone's right up in your face going, how would you like that?
Misophonia isn't yet an official diagnosis, but research is growing.
Clinicians and researchers around the world who just kept noticing this same pattern, and it didn't fit with anything else that they understood. And this was happening for audiologists who were ordinarily seeing people with things like tinnitus, and with psychologists who were seeing people with things like OCD or anxiety disorders. So there's been more research in the last 2 years than there has been in total before, but there is still so much more to learn.
In Dr. Jane's new book, she combines her own experience with the latest fact and field-tested tools to cope. With no 100% cure, what can sufferers, friends and their families do?
The first thing for the person with misophonia to hold in mind is that you're not crazy. This is just your brain processing sounds differently from other people, and actually just getting away from the situation and giving your nervous system a little break is the best thing to do in that moment. So for me, the way that I explain it is this might sound weird, but I cannot concentrate if I can hear the sound of chewing. So I'd really love to have this conversation, but can we just wait until you've finished your food? We will both benefit from this because I won't be able to give you my full attention.
Whatever works best for you, Dr. Jane's message is you're not alone.
And there are people who have this so severely that they have trouble working or trouble with relationships. People have to move home because of misophonia. So it can affect people to a really extreme level.
There you go. If you were watching that story and thinking, that's me, I hope it helps. There are plenty of people out there who suffer from this, something like 15%, maybe even up to 1 in 5 people. And if it's not just that you find loud noises annoying, it's nothing to do with loudness. It's not that you find annoying noises annoying, it's that you find, like, quite normal noises annoying, and so annoying that it's affecting your life.
I may be offending some people out there, and I apologise in advance for this, but could this be a result of our society becoming more and more privileged and more cushy? The only reason I say that is I know if I brought misophonia up with my cousins in a remote village in Pakistan, they would kick me in my shins. And then I would make a very annoying noise.
Well, either that or they might be like, oh, it makes so much sense now. These goats are really annoying.
I'm not crazy. I can diagnose it. I mean, goats are very annoying.
Yeah.